Well, hey there, friend, and welcome back for another episode of the Your.Hair.Mentor podcast, where I'm your host and your hair mentor, Crystal Green. And I invite you to come take a listen to the top leaders and thinkers and experts and innovators in the beauty industry as they share their stories of triumph and struggles and success in creating their businesses behind the chair. I hope you enjoy these episodes just as much as I did recording them. See you on the inside, friends.
Thank you so much for meeting me this morning. And I think we'll just go ahead and get started by having you tell me a little bit about yourself and like how you kind of came to be where you are with your business.
Sure. So I have been kind of in the wellness industry for over 10 years, and it all started with my own health and wellness journey. After dealing with a lot of hormonal issues, I really started to research how I can optimize my health to feel better because I had no energy. My hair and nails were just terrible. Skin was breaking out. It just, not at a good place. And I was in my mid 20s. So I definitely wanted to get to the bottom of it and figure out what was wrong. It was a lot of hormonal issues post birth control that we're all dependent on lifestyle changes that I could take and change on my own. So a lot of good nutrition, started deep diving into how can I optimize my nutrition? How can I change my lifestyle? So working, on eating the right foods for me, good proteins, healthy fats, a lot of fruits and veggies, and kind of trying different diets even to see what works best for me, because one diet doesn't work for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And through that, I also started my fitness journey and working out and just being so empowered by how good I feel with all of these workouts. So from there, my passion took me to creating a career out of it and becoming a personal trainer, and helping other people feel amazing as well. Because I
Mm-hmm.
think, there's so many things in our lives we cannot control. But there's few that we can control and make the biggest difference of how we look and how we feel, and our outlook on life.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the lifestyle choices that we make every day through nutrition, through moving our bodies, going outside and feeling the sun on our skin for a little bit, and having good mental health practices. All of these are just very, very important. And later on in my life, when I turned 30, and started noticing the first signs of aging, um, my pivot kind of changed a little bit into how I can really support the natural aging process. And obviously, there's the topical skincare that the beauty industry out there. There's so many latest and greatest products that are amazing. And I always do my research and invest in good skincare. However, it all comes from the inside. And this is really, really important. I mean, will age, it's the natural aging process, and there's different things that we can do to age gracefully, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to accept it. I mean, it's just a part of life. And the things that, again, we have control over is our lifestyle and environment. Those are the things that we can control, and they're very, very important in how we look and how we feel.
Right. Yeah, definitely. And isn't it true that when you find something that works, you just want to share it with everybody, right? Whether it's like your fitness journey or a beauty product or whatever, you find something, you're like, this is it. This is the secret. And I need to tell everybody. So I'm curious, like in your journey, and what like led you to create a product. Is it because you just like couldn't find something out there that you felt like was giving you the support that like your hair, your skin, and your nails needed? Or was it just that they were like too many things that you had to combine, right?
Yeah, that's a great question. And it was more the latter. I mean, it was kind of combination of both, because in my search of trying to optimize my beauty, I obviously did a lot of research for what can support, from nutritional standpoint, what can support our skin, hair, nails, all of that. And I used to make this elaborate smoothies at home where I would put so many ingredients, like different types of collagen and break capsules of probiotics and tinctures of different things. And one day I was like, there must be a better way to do this. Like, there must be an easier way. It's hard to, maintain a routine like that every day. And I see that over and over with like so many people of like, you have to take your biotin gummies and your collagen and your vitamins. And it's just hard to keep track of all of it.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
So, and I also didn't find a product on the market that I enjoyed taking.
Right.
The flavors were not what I wanted. I don't like to ruin my coffee with collagen. I really enjoy my coffee, and then I like any kind of supplement separately. So I saw a kind of a niche in the market where a need for a product like this. So
yeah.
Obviously, I already knew a lot of the clinically proven ingredients and continue looking for some more that can enhance a product like that, and work with a great formulator here in California to combine all of the ingredients and make them into a product that I can share with everyone else. So that's kind of the idea how it was born.
I love that. That really speaks to me because for anyone that knows me at all, I am that way with nutrition. I'm also that way with hair care products. And I feel like I'm always trying to cherry pick, like, okay, I like this from this product. I like this from this product. And so I end up just like cocktailing all these things together, and it's overwhelming for sure. So like, I wish something like your product existed in the hair world that was like topical application of something, like one styling product that can do all these things for you. It doesn't exist yet. Maybe I need to work on that, but I love that at least you're heading the right direction with what we can put on the inside, because that is really truly going to help support like hair growth, skin, glowiness, and all those things that we want to have in our like beauty regimen, right? One thing in particular I wanted to ask you about that I found really fascinating in your ingredients was it banana juice? Is that what it was?
Yeah, so it's banana powder, and the story behind the product is obviously we have a combination of a lot of different ingredients. Our hero ingredient is our multi-collagen blend, and then we have 11 other clinically proven beauty and wellness ingredients. But then the flavor profile is different than anything you would find on the market. I really wanted to use real ingredients, and I really enjoyed freeze-dried fruit because freeze-dried fruit retains its nutrients. It retains all the antioxidants, all those nutrition benefits that you would get from real fruits. And when you freeze-dried something, it's kind of a very quick process. It retains the nutrients, the flavors.
Isn't it also freeze dried at like the peak of its ripeness too, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. It's the best way. Just like freezing is another way, but freeze drying is even better because, obviously we can use it in powders just like this. And then when you just hydrate it with water, that freeze-dried product kind of absorbs all the water and it rehydrates, and it has really natural flavor because it's the freeze-dried fruit. So in the two separate flavors, we have freeze-dried banana powder and strawberry powder, blueberry, acai, goji berry, freeze-dried coconut water, real cacao powder. I really wanted to flavor the products with good ingredients, something that I enjoy taking. I didn't want to rely on natural flavors. I really just wanted something completely different. And with the formulators, they were like, this is not how you flavor product. So we figured it out after a lot of tries, and got it to the point where it was just something delicious. Because if something doesn't taste good, if you're not enjoying it, you're not gonna keep up that routine. And the whole point of supplements, and nutrition is to be consistent with it.
Yeah. And for the record, they taste delicious. Like it has like, I really like the chocolate coconut one, but it's interesting because it's like more, it's not just chocolate coconut. I've taken plenty of things that are like chocolate flavored with a little hint of something else, but there definitely is like an underlying fruity quality to it, which is really interesting with the chocolate. And I like it a lot. And I just had it with water.
Yeah.
So love it. I wanted to say with the banana powder, so that is just a flavor profile, and that's why it's in the product, right?
Yeah, I really wanted that, you know, consistent
Mm-hmm.
thickness a little bit that provides. And also
Mm-hmm.
banana is great for potassium, and
Mm-hmm.
electrolytes, minerals are very important for skin hydration, hair
Yeah.
hydration, all of it.
Yeah, I bring that up because there's a hair product line that I really enjoy that is like a sustainable line, but also they're kind of similar to like your mission statement. It's like everything in their products is there for a reason and it serves a purpose and it's all like health driven. Theirs is just a hair product that you put on topically, but instead of water, they use banana leaf juice in their stuff. And I
Okay,
guess there's been like
interesting.
studies that have shown that that promotes hair growth. And so I was like, I wonder if there's some sort of correlation between having like the banana powder in the product for that as well. I don't know, but I do know that it's been shown to be great for hair growth. So I love seeing that in a product like that when we're talking about, hair and skin and nails and that kind of stuff. So I think that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously every ingredient is there for a purpose, and we have a lot of combination of ingredients that are great for hair growth.
Right.
And we can talk about it in a bit.
So tell me a little bit about the hero ingredient that you said, your collagen blend, because it's not just beef collagen. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so there's many different types of collagens out there on the market, and through the research that I conducted, it was important to kind of provide a unique blend. So our multi-collagen blend includes 4 different whole foods, which is grass-fed, pasture-raised, bovine collagen from New Zealand. We have wild caught Alaskan marine collagen from pollock from, obviously Alaska. And then we have um, chicken bone broth collagen and eggshell membrane collagen. So it's kind of 4 different food sources that
Yeah.
provide 5 different types of collagen that really help with the skin, hair, nails, joints, as well as gut health.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, that's fascinating. Um, so I'm curious and I want to ask because I have a client in particular that has a story about collagen. And we talked about this before when we spoke prior, but I feel like it's worth bringing up again. I don't know what product she was using prior, but it was some sort of high-end collagen that was just collagen. And she was taking that supplement for a while to treat post-COVID hair loss.
Yep.
And her growth was amazing. And she's like, this is so great. Collagen's so good for me. I'm doing so well. When she ran out of it, she just went to Costco and bought the blue jug of the Vital Proteins that's like always there. I've bought it plenty of times thinking I'm doing great things for myself. And I see her 4 weeks later, and it was like her hair growth stalled. I
Hmm.
mean, it was shocking the difference. I wish I had a photo of prior her growth compared
Yeah.
to the new collagen she was taking. And she's like, Crystal, that is the only thing I changed. I literally eat boring things. I eat the same thing every day. I do the same things. Nothing else has changed. And so we're like, holy cow. I think it was just whatever, combination of collagen was in that other thing or the quality of the collagen. I never even considered that because to me, I'm like, it's just collagen, right? Like,
Yeah.
why would it matter? But clearly it does. And so I love that you've put so much time and energy into the different kinds of collagen that are in here. And I know I've read in the past that things like shells and membranes and that kind of stuff have things for our joints like glucosamine or something in there too that's supposed to help as well, which seems counterintuitive. Like we don't normally eat eggshells, but maybe we did back in like primal days, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, back to, your original story for that person who really benefited from collagen. I think the sourcing of the collagen is very important. Just like our food, where it comes from, the source is very important. And that's why I really wanted the best quality collagen.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if cattle is pasture raised and it's happy under the sun, eating the grass that they're supposed to versus being fed in lots, that makes a huge difference in the nutritional profile of, obviously the animal, and after that, the collagen, which is a product of the animal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is super important. That's why we source the ingredients from the best quality ingredients. But also the processing after that is very important, how it's
Okay.
being processed. So you can process it with extract the collagen with chemicals, or synthetic ingredients, or we are actually using hydrolyzation, which uses water pressure, and then spraying the product to pass it through the right membranes to after that get the finished product. So
Wow.
it is, again, the source is very important, and after that, the way you extract the product, so you can have a
Yeah.
good quality product that actually works. So that might be one of the reasons for
Yeah.
the difference in the results.
Right. I totally believe that too, because, we know this to be true. It's common knowledge these days, I'll say, when it comes to like olive oil, right? You can
Yeah.
get like, what's it called? Is it expeller pressed, or there's like extruded? There's a funny word I don't know about that means like chemical processing, or
Mm-hmm.
you can get like cold pressed
Yeah.
virgin olive oil, right? And the product at the end is dramatically different in the nutritional content, the antioxidant qualities, and all that kind of stuff too. So I guess,
Yeah.
duh, like of course that would be the same for collagen. I don't know if you are like a little bit woo woo at all too, but like I am a meat eater myself, and our family is a bunch of meat eaters, and we are hunters as well. And I do believe that there is almost something spiritual about, taking an animal and providing your family with it. But even more so, like when that animal was able to live its like essence of its life, like the chicken being as chickeny as possible, like scratching in the grass and eating bugs, and the cow being as cowy as possible, enjoying the sunshine. It's almost like there's like an energy that it has to it also. And I do think that that can affect us. And so I love seeing and supporting people that value that, because I think it like puts it back into us when we take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I fully agree with all that you're saying. The interesting part is that's how I grew up. That's all I knew, because I grew up in Bulgaria, where my grandparents had a farm and they had a fully sustainable regenerative farm where they raised chickens and pigs, and they grew their own food. So that was my normal upbringing. It's part of life, and you feed the animals amazing food, and you love them and you provide them with so much care, and at the end they're part of kind of the life cycle. They feed you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have food for a year plus, and it's
Right.
just you know it's the natural way of how we have used agriculture. Right,
Right.
it's the
Right.
regenerative part of agriculture. Or if you're hunting, again, happy
Yes.
animals equal happy people, after that happy food.
Right.
So it's definitely very important. And when I created this product, again, it was very important to bring all of these aspects of the
Mm-hmm.
nutrition
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Awesome. Love that. So, can you tell me what kind of benefits or results we can expect if we're taking a product that has all these wonderful ingredients in it?
Yeah, so obviously collagen has been heavily studied, and it really helps with the hydration and elasticity of our skin. That is one of the biggest benefits of collagen, because we naturally produce collagen and hyaluronic acid, but once we reach around 25, our collagen productions just naturally start declining,
I feel that so hard.
Yeah, and
I'm like, no.
and it's just part of life, and that's where it comes to how can you provide a little bit more collagen to your body. And obviously food first approach is the best kind, and I
Hmm.
always preach for food first, supplement second. Supplements are there exactly to supplement your food. So you need to have a really good balanced diet
Yeah.
where you're actually eating good food, and then the supplements can help you provide a little more collagen, because nowadays, if you think about it, we don't really eat those collagenous foods. We don't
Right.
eat, and the agriculture practices, unfortunately, has stripped down a lot of the nutrients in the food that we have right now. So those
Mm-hmm.
supplements will fill the nutritional gaps that we might have and support our skin, hair, nails. So the collagen helps with the hydration, with the elasticity. I mean, it's 90% of our bodies. It's in every fiber of our bodies, in the skin, in our organs, in the lining of everything. So
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. That's great.
we we use hydrolyzed collagen, which is really highly absorbable.
Hmm.
And also it works in two different types. So it works as providing additional collagen already to your body that you're absorbing, and also stimulates the production of collagen.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Huh. Great. That sounds awesome.
And
Like,
then in
sign me up.
addition in addition to that, we added hyaluronic acid, so which is additional hyaluronic acid. I'm sure you're familiar with. You can put on your skin for that hydration, but
Oh,
also
yeah.
when you ingest it, it really helps to lock in the hydration in your skin. CoQ10. We have horsetail extract, that is actually an herb that is very beneficial for hair growth,
I've
for
heard that.
healthy, yeah, for healthy hair follicles.
Hmm.
We have probiotics that we have included, because I think they're very, very important for overall health, gut health, as well as absorption of different nutrients. And
Hmm.
then all of the vitamins that we have packed in this product: vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, biotin. All of these are also great. So usually we start seeing results with daily supplementation in 4 to 6 weeks, and healthy hair and nail growth. I've heard stories from clients now, especially after using hair extensions. The hair can
Hmm.
be very, very brittle,
Hmm.
and this product will be a lifesaver in that case. It really will help to stimulate and help have like healthy hair follicles, where it all starts from there. The
Right.
hydration of your scalp is very important, as you
Hmm.
know. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, improper placement of hair extensions puts a lot of stress on individual hairs, and it can make them fall out prematurely. It can cause like scalp issues. And so like the most benefits you can get possible on your scalp when they're healing is better. And usually I talk about like scalp massage and topical applications of things that can soothe and stimulate your scalp and your hair growth. But I love the idea of something internally that can help as well. And hair extensions are like everywhere right now. I mean, in my industry, it's less these days about how good of a colorist you can be, or, a hair cutter you can be. It's like, how good of an extension applicator are you? And it seems like every
Mm.
other person out there is getting extensions. So educating about this, I think, is crucial, because there are going to be bad extensions done, and then people are going to be injured from the extensions for sometimes up to a year it can take for their hair to
Wow.
recover.
Yeah.
So that's great. One more thing I wanted to ask about your product in particular is, we talk a little bit about like sustainability and that kind of stuff. What are you guys doing, or what are you doing with your product to, I guess, kind of fall in line with that a little bit?
Yeah, so it first starts with the production. We use a facility that it's 100% solar powered here with California sunshine, so
Yeah.
that really helps. Yeah, to produce the product. And after that, we really wanted to get away from plastic jugs. You see them everywhere. They're very bulky, a lot of plastic being used, and also the plastic can seep into the product itself. So we decided to go with our bags that are actually metal lined on the inside. So there's that isolation, and also it protects the product. It has a longer shelf life, and it has a smaller plastic footprint.
Mm-hmm.
It is still the packaging is recyclable. So we decided to go with that route, just because all of these plastic jugs out there. There's just too much plastic in the
It's
world anyways.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And I know, I got like the individual serving sizes from you, which is also super great. And I love that they're not plastic because I always take stuff like that and like put it in my car. Right. And it could be sitting in my car. Like I'll put like a stash of snacks. I mean, I'm a mom of 2 kids. There's like so much stuff in my center console. It's amazing. And so I've got like mom snacks, kid snacks, all the stuff. And something like that is something I would put in there and it would live in there for a while because sometimes I leave the house and I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't take so and so. And so I can pull it out and drink it. But the fact that it's not cooking in the plastic, because sometimes cars get hot in the summer. I've had that happen with food things before. And I'm like, oh man, I would never microwave something in plastic. And yet this has been sitting in 100-degree temperature in a plastic wrapper. I don't think I want to eat this anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this is leached into my food. So I love that it's not in plastic. That like puts my mind at ease and makes me feel good about it. And also plastic can kind of taste bad too. It can like impart a strange flavor in your food. So that's great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the outside is the plastic layer, and the inside is that metal lined, that protects the product, and it helps extend the shelf life as well. Because you don't want, especially with powder, you don't want stale product, clumping
Mm,
together. Any humidity that goes in,
yeah.
yeah, can
Awesome.
fully destroy the product.
Right, right. Okay, so you have this collagen product, and what is the entire line that you have? Is it just the collagen, or what does that look like?
Yeah, so the whole idea behind the product was to create, again, all-in-one a beauty nutrition product that will replace all of the supplements that you might be taking, that also taste amazing. So we have 2 separate flavors. One is the fresh berry flavor, that has the freeze-dried strawberries and blueberries. And then we have the chocolate coconut flavor that has that real fair trade cacao powder from Ecuador. It has the banana powder. It has the real coconut water, and both products are flavored with monk fruit, which is a natural sweetener that has 0 calories, and it also won't spike your blood sugar, which is really important, to have steady blood sugar throughout the day, so you don't have like sugar cravings, you don't have any
Yeah.
spikes in energy. Um, so those are the products. The 2 main products is the same formula, the same collagen multi-blend, the same beauty and wellness ingredients, just the different flavor profiles. And they come in big packages that you can keep at home. And then those single serves that you can take on the go, especially traveling on planes or anything. It just provides a little more convenience.
Yeah. No, I love that. So it's so simple. So you just have the 2 flavors of the exact same thing. Clean
Yeah.
and easy. Love
Yeah.
it. Awesome. Well, is there anything else that you would like to share about your product or your business, or like where can people find you? Give me some last little finishing thoughts here.
Yeah, thank you. So we launched 2 months ago. I can't believe it's been it's been a long journey in the making, but we launched 2 months ago. So we're available on our website, svetewellness.com. And people can find us on Instagram, again, Svete Wellness, TikTok, the same. And we are currently partnering with a lot of different nutritionists and beauty experts, and holistic health practitioners to provide a little more education on top of just our product. We post a lot of great recipes that you can use with our product, which everyone is loving right now. And
Mm-hmm.
then in addition to that, we really want to build that community and provide more education for all of you, with either it's some kind of nutritional tips coming directly from registered dietitians or beauty experts of how to keep your hair and skin, enhance it on the outside and on the inside with our product.
Yeah, I love that. And excuse me, I know when we spoke last time, we talked about the possibility of doing some like case studies too. Because I
Mm-hmm.
know for me, like before and after photos are so powerful with stuff like this. And they're just anecdotal, but anecdotal, when there's enough of it, you're like, oh, okay, this is something, right? So if we are interested in doing that anytime soon, I know I personally would love to reach out to any of my listeners or my friends or my clients and see if they'd like to do some case studies with me. I'm just going to throw that out there and say, like, if anyone's interested, I would love to. I'll take your before photos and your after photos, and we'll set up, we can talk details about that later. But I think there might be people listening that would be like, hello, I want to try. Right?
Yeah,
I want to have amazing
absolutely.
hair, skin, and nails. Yeah.
Yeah, case study is definitely on our, on our vision
Mm-hmm.
goes. And we already started receiving so many great reviews for skin hydration. People were saying, I've had so many issues with supplements that hurt my stomach, and there's
Yes.
no bloating, no pain, like when eating the product. So I would love to get a panel of different women within their life and life stages, and do a case study where we can really see the results within like 30 days, maybe within 60 days.
Yeah.
Before and after pictures, those are always amazing.
So let's give people a place to go to. Maybe would you like them to contact me or contact you if we're going to move forward with this? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they can reach out at hello at svetewellness.com. And then our team will take it from there.
Perfect.
And they can mention you or this podcast.
Right.
And then, yeah, we can start the process.
Wonderful. I think that sounds awesome. And thank you so much for chatting with me and creating this wonderful product, which, by the way, I can't wait to get more. I'm out of my samples and I need more. I love it. I want to be a case study myself too. So, yeah, anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to working more with you in the future. And I love your whole story. So, yeah.
Thank you, Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay. Well, we will have to do an update in a few months and maybe chat about any people that we did do case studies with. And, you're like in an infancy of your business right now. And I can't wait to see where you are in 6 months. I bet you'll have a huge team working for you and your products will be everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we started already selling our products at some upscale beauty salons where, they're providing not only the outside, but the whole holistic experience
Yes.
within their spa. So we're always looking to partner with more people within that space. And currently here in California, we'll be offering it in few beauty salons, in some yoga studios. So yeah,
Wonderful.
definitely growing.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy your sunshine out there. It's actually
Thank
sunny in
you.
Reno today too. So mine's just probably 30 degrees colder than yours. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, we will be in touch. And for anyone that's listening, if they want to be a case study, you know where to go now. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening. Okay. Bye.
All right, friend. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of the Your Hair Mentor podcast. It has been my pleasure to be here as your host. Again, my name is Crystal Green. And until next time, my friend, as I always love to say, have a wonderful hair day, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye.